It's the fact that you say grease your lips it takes me out every time. Hi guys, happy. I feel odd saying happy Memorial Day because Memorial Day is to remember
Remembrance.
So I just want to say happy day off, and I want to say an honorific Memorial Day to those who we lost, and also to the families of those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. I thank you very much. Come from a military family, come from a family where my uncle was deployed, two uncle and a cousin. Cousins were deployed in wars. Both of them barely came home alive. So I know that is a huge sacrifice. So thank you all very, very much. Happy to see everybody. Tony, how's your week been?
It's been kind of crazy. Are we still in retrograde
until Friday?
Oh my gosh, because it's really doing a number on my electronics and stuff. I'm losing things and I'm going, wait a minute, that was here a minute ago. What happened? Oh well, let's just try it again. So that's what my week has been like. It's been good. My wedding anniversary was this week, and
anniversary, what, 5 years? I'm only 20 years old.
33 years.
I was about to say something, and then I realized the week that I've been having, I need to not say that out loud. I was about to say it anyway. I was like, you've been married almost as long as I've been alive. And I meant to say it as like, that's a blessing. Congratulations. That's amazing. But I realized as I was giving it, like, that's not how that's going to come out.
I'm good with it.
It's
been a good time.
That's amazing. Congratulations. That's a blessing.
It's hard to make 3, let alone 33.
Right.
It's work. It's work just like anything.
Yeah.
But you're doing the work.
Yeah, doing the work.
Awesome.
Really in there doing the work. Take lots of notes.
But it's good when you find one that's worth it to do the work. When you find the one that's worth it to do the work.
That's what they say. Mm-hmm. That's what they say. Johnny, how's your week been? Sorry. That look you gave is how I fucking feel.
Like I said, I don't know if it's because it's in Gemini season, but this in particular retrograde has been on my nerves. But I'm good though. Fantastic. It's been great. But I mean, everybody around me has been an emotional basket case. All of my electronics decided it will work if we want to. I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna do the whole Fred Sanford thing and smash on the side of it? I mean, what are you gonna do? Microwave went out last night, and then I went to the store today for some reason or another and bought stuff for the microwave. And so I'm here until it's over. What are you gonna do? I suggested yesterday on the live stream that maybe we should page Trump and say we can nuke Mercury because I'm really tired of it. Can we just get rid of it? I mean, what's it good for? What is it? We can't see it from here. It ain't glowing. It ain't shining. It ain't give us no resources. Just get rid of it. But we're here. And yay. Oh, and
yeah, I was gonna we'll do housekeeping.
Happy birthday to me. So but that's all I got. I'm hanging on by a thread.
So let me tell you about this retrograde is officially one for the books for me. This is the retrograde that will top every retrograde I've had so far. Johnny, happy belated birthday. I'm so sorry I missed your birthday stream because my flight was very, 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 very delayed. Supposed to be in Atlanta at like 4. Didn't get to my dad's house until 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, mercy.
Then my flight Saturday leaving Atlanta was delayed. That's not what makes this one for the books. A cancer scare and I've been living next to a dead body for 3.5 weeks.
What?
My next door neighbor's been dead for 3.5, at least
3.5
3.5
weeks.
weeks.
No smell?
Oh, I have been complaining about a smell for
Oh.
weeks. I've been complaining, and I've been like begging. I'm like, can the engineering team please come check the smell? Can you please come check? Within a week, our laundry room across the hall broke. So they're like, oh, it's the laundry room. And I'm like, but it's getting worse. It's getting worse. I'm like walking up and down the hall, knocking on doors. I'm like, can y'all smell that? They're like, not really. And I'm just like, I've smelled the smell before.
You knew.
Didn't have a good outcome. And so finally, Monday of last week, I come home from doctor's appointment. It knocks, like you can smell it through your KN95. It was waking me up in the middle of the night for multiple days. And I go downstairs. I'm like, I need the engineer to come up, please. And he comes up. As soon as I open the door, he wears 2 masks because he's immunocompromised as well. He just knocked back. He's like, oh my God, that smell. He's like, I touched you. And I'm just listening to him. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, hey, I'm going to go put in a work order. And I said, Ramon, can you do me a favor? Can you check on my next door neighbor? He's like, we know he's a recluse. I said, I know. But normally I at least hear him. And I haven't heard him in a while. And I've smelled the smell before. And it didn't have a good outcome. And he was like, yeah, I've walked in on 5 dead bodies since I've been here in my 20 years. And I was like, yep. He's like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go check on him. And I'll come back in 30 minutes. Ramon never came back, but the medical examiner came.
Because he got number 6.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It is so awful. He was on his knees, bent over his bathtub. Guess where his bathtub is? Next to the wall in my closet where the smell was
Now you got to throw out all your clothes.
Well, so I left at a good time. They fumigated every day while I was gone. I just got back. So they've been fumigating for like 6 days. I have somebody coming to stay with me this week. I'm going to be like, no, honestly, if you smell it, tell me, because then I'm throwing everything out. I'm going to bill his estate if I have to throw all my clothes away. But it was like, and I told him, I said, next time, listen, because I had been going down almost every day and it was like, you guys, please listen to me. This is not a good look. I know the smell. This is not me.
Wow.
He had been cooking too.
Retrogrades.
I said, you know what?
Did you say he was cooking?
Because it's been hot.
It was so hot.
His body had been cooking. Because they just turned the air conditioner on last week. It's been 90 degrees in our houses. So he had been ruminating real good.
No. Oh, no.
And Jay, yes, I knew. I let him go through his whole I couldn't get anybody to listen to me because I knew.
Communications breakdown.
But I didn't say I said the quiet part to myself for days. But I finally said the quiet part out loud when he's like, oh, I think it's the pipes. I was like, no, I need you to go check on my neighbor, please. No.
Not unless he in the pipes. I need you to go and do what I said, please.
My landlord does not have responsibility. He died in his own unit. My landlord's mortified. She's like, so that smell, we're going to have to tear down the walls. I was like, no. God damn it.
No. There's enough.
Like, yes, you got to tear down the walls. Tear this wall down.
So bad because I think about nobody. They think a month. I think 3 weeks at the most because again, it's been too hot in our building to have been a month. I would have smelled it way before because I have a really sensitive nose.
So did he come out like this?
Listen, I made a point to go. I left with my keys and my cell phone and was gone for hours while the medical examiner was here. As soon as they cracked that door, you could smell it all the way up to the 5th floor and all the way down to the lobby. It was that bad.
Wow.
And so
it was impacted in there.
It was real. They said
he
that
was probably really big.
and he was 300 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
He's a big guy. So it was quite disturbing.
They needed a crane to get him out of there.
No, I think he was pretty decomposed at that point, though. Because it's been
Ooh.
a couple weeks. It's all juices that come out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're going to have to rip their subflooring. Yeah, it's bad. I just feel bad because, again, and this is a good reminder, y'all check on your people. If you don't hear from somebody for a couple days, call them, text. You're not being a nuisance. Check on your people. I think about the fact that he was a recluse and nobody checked on him. Nobody. I would hope that if somebody didn't hear from me for at least a week, that somebody would be like, okay, something's wrong with Adrian. Can we go check on Adrian? And the fact that that was weeks and I'm the only person because of the smell that was like, somebody go check on, because he wasn't going to check. He was going to think it's the pipe. And I'm like, no, go check on him. My heart knew. My heart was like, go check on him. So please just, I say that to say Mercury retrograde. She got me this year. She got me this one. She got me. I waved a white flag. She got me. And just please, y'all check on, even if you can't stand your friend or family member, just check on them.
how old was he? Do you know?
60, 70. Wasn't old. He had been sick for a while, though. Everybody said he was really sickly. He was a recluse. I've lived here almost 3 years. I've seen him maybe 3 times.
Hmm.
I'm not that person. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now I will complain about a smell. I'm not coming knock on your door though.
And it's funny, when I was knocking on everybody, went to the right and to the left and knocked down 4 different doors. His is the only one I didn't knock on. I didn't knock on his.
I mean, you knew this.
My body knew.
He was too afeared. You didn't want to go.
At that point, you might as well call him. I mean, it's like,
I knew he was. I mean, like, because I was like, the fact that I went and knocked on everybody's door to the
But
right,
his.
everybody's door to the left, but his.
You're like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
And when even that, my body will know things before my brain, because I process differently and I compartmentalize, so that things will sit in different parts of my brain before I put the story together. My body knew. It was like, don't. Just don't. You don't want your DNA on his door. You don't want nobody thinking you have something to do with that shit. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it.
That's horrible.
Don't knock. Don't do it.
So what are you doing? You just burn a lot of incense and stuff to cover.
A lot of sage. I feel like he left. He didn't want to be on this earth anymore anyway. I could just feel. So I think he's good.
He's not carrying around all that weight anymore. That's
and the illness.
Yeah.
And whatever mentally kept him a recluse, that's all gone. So just been saging a lot.
He's gone though, right? He's not hanging around, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Why would he? He doesn't really know anybody in the building.
He didn't know anybody. He was a recluse. Somebody said, see what the cards say. Y'all can pull. I'm emotionally. I don't want to.
Let's see what the cards say.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He didn't want to be here.
Nope.
Well, I shouldn't say it that way, but he was ready to go.
He was ready
to go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
He's been guided. So if somebody wasn't here, but somebody was there. So he has been guided and shifted. So yes, he is gone.
And I think if anything, the waking me up and the making sure that I was going to stay persistent anyway because of the smell. But the fact that it was me, because I was the one that wasn't going to let that go. Because everybody else was like, oh, I've been smelling it. I'm like, then why didn't you say you're doing it?
They wanted you to do it.
No, he knew I would, something knew that I would be the one that was like, no, come here. We gonna make sure that he gets his body out of here so he can finally be done. So, Mercury retrograde. I'm ready for you to be done on Friday. Bluebird spirit, happiness. Yeah. Tony, you're muted.
He's not concerned at all anymore.
I think he's good.
I'm good.
It would have been nice if he could have cleaned up the apartment a little bit.
I didn't tell you guys. He had cats.
Did they eat him?
So what I called
Ooh.
Ramon. I went to check on Ramon because he's the one who had to discover the body. And so I went to check on him before I went to the airport. And he's like, oh, he called me back because I missed him. And he was like, Adrian, you're going to be back. When are you back? I was like, I'm back Tuesday. He's like, today was worse than yesterday. And so I'm thinking, how was today worse when we found the damn body yesterday? He goes, yeah, I'm gonna have to come up and talk to you face to face. I said, oh, this shit finna get good. If he has to talk to me face to face, it's about to be good. And all my, because I'm nosy, so I held a little unofficial town hall once they started. The medical examiners came up. I started knocking on doors. I'm like, y'all know he's dead, right? That's the smell. That he's dead, y'all. He's dead.
The smell I've been telling y'all about for days, for weeks.
Y'all to come help. Yeah. And so my neighbor was first thing my other next door neighbor said, she's like, ooh, what happened to his 5 cats? I said,
5 cats.
That he hasn't fed in a month.
They ate him. You know they did. What?
They died of starvation. Oh my God.
They died?
I'm gonna find out.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna text y'all tomorrow. Let you know what he says.
Oh my God! That just
you can't make this up. You can't make this up.
Oh my God! That is some funky stuff. Jeez.
And I thought it was bad when I was 12 minutes late to a reading. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? And I was just sitting here. And then the email popped up. I didn't get the link. Can you resend it? I'm like, oh. I'm just sitting here, just like tonight. I was sitting here. It was 6:30 and the thing popped up, horoscopes at 7. I'm like, oh, hell. I ain't calling my BBs. I ain't brawling on nothing. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I was not prepared.
Sorry to add another doozy to you.
Oh, Josh.
Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh.
That's all right. We'll survive. We're still here. We got another chance.
I guess.
Wow.
Mercury retrograde. I'm ready for her to go.
Well, hopefully he did run some water in the bathtub. Maybe the cats could drink that.
First of all, y'all already know the answer. We can stop trying to. We know what happened to the cats. Just go ahead, assume the worst. It's been evident. Y'all, he died stooped over, ass up over the bathtub. What else do you expect? Like, God bless him. I'm so sorry. Every time I walk past his door, I just go, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, at least he's in a better place.
He is.
Yeah, and he's not shut in anymore.
And my house doesn't smell anymore. So.
Oh, good. Good.
Or that I just grown accustomed to it.
Oh.
Anyway, shall we get into our horoscopes? Oh, I was gonna do a ghost story Friday, but after Monday, I said, "Fuck them ghosts."
I don't want to hear from no dead people today.
Nobody. Nobody for at least 2 weeks. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's get into Aquarius. We have no prescribed order for tonight's readings, you guys. We are just gonna, whatever spirit tells us to tell y'all, that's how it's gonna work out. Oh, thank you all for joining us tonight on this moody Memorial Day Monday. Thank you to my amazing moderators, Sharon and Lucky Girl. You guys are the best. Starting off with Aquarius. Oh, really? Really, Aquarius? All lower chakra. Very interesting. Whoever wants to go first.
Get out of your head, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and focus on your energetic health. Go to solar and to root. Focus on your energetic health. This may sound to you like, because you're being a little too, I hate to say it this way, but you may be a little too logical. You may think, or you could be like me when you heard the words chakra, you thought, like I said, the barefoot and the long arm hair type thing. But yes, but that's something you need to pay attention to, because while you are assessing everything in your life, you may be, something's not connecting between here and here. And so you need to figure out what it is to do with your energetic health and work on that. First and foremost.
I'm going to say too, you're using it as kind of a scapegoat. Your physical and your energetic health, there's something here that you always fall back on when you get into a rut. I need you to balance the emotions, balance the logic, and go ahead and deal with that situation. Thank you, Desiree. I need chocolate. I need a thug, a hug. I need a whole a lot going on in this retrograde. You need to address it, because it also balances completely with the lower chakras. Root, solar, sacral, and solar plexus chakra. You need to take a good look within and do some adjustments. All right, Johnny, what's the
What are you laughing at, Johnny?
I need a good laugh.
I've never heard thug hug in my life.
Okay. Beyond Scared Straight. It was like one of the first seasons, so we're talking like almost 20 years ago. This real young, they threw him in New Orleans jail because that was one of the first seasons they did, and he was just wilding, just acting like an ass. And one of the inmates was like, "All right, I'm gonna indoctrinate you into my Hug-a-Thug program. You need to be into the Hug-a-Thug," and it was just. And that has been the running joke with my sisters ever since.
Oh, well, my mind went somewhere totally, completely different.
Well, you can use it how you want to use it.
It sounds like one of those lines, like in the songs where you need a roughneck type thing. that's what thug hug with.
How he meant it, because he was like, because I think there was something about being a girlfriend after that. So I actually think that's how he meant it.
So that could have been a hug too.
Yep.
Okay.
What you got, Tony?
I'm feeling like a relationship kind of energy that's may have been joyful in the past, but there's something going on that is calling for some kind of forgiveness. There is an ego energy that comes in with this. So if you are in a relationship and something is feeling a little off, maybe you're the one who's a little off because you need a little forgiveness because of something that happened. But now is the time, if you're looking to survive this, survival of your relationship, it's going to call for a lot of talking and listening, communication, mostly listening on your part. So keep that in mind, because it could mean otherwise it could mean there are changes coming for you, drastic, big changes in this relationship. So I would recommend just really sort of sitting down, having a conversation, and really just listening. Use those skills to figure out what's going on, because the ego, is playing a very big part in this relationship. So take a step back, push the ego, aside for a minute, and allow yourself to just hear with your heart and your ears.
It's a beautiful message.
Mm-hmm. Balance thyself.
Without expectation. Let's look at Pisces.
And again, can I say too, as a public service announcement, these are generalizations.
Mm-hmm.
Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I just watched somebody's horoscope thing because they did on Gemini, and down in the comments, everybody had oh, that resonates, oh, it doesn't, oh, this, and Geminis are not always this, and it's like, oh my God, just take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. Like, what? I know it's Mercury retrograde, but God, no.
It's like when you're in a classroom with kids and you set out a whole thing and go, well, this is, we're going to do it this way. We're going to do it this way. And then ultimately you always have somebody who's raising their hand going, but what about?
I have an employee like that. And he has really, really, really tested me as an adult. He is very black or white. And then on top of the black and white, he's even more black and white. So like it is, I mean, no matter how clear you think you are and exact, it's never exact enough. And that's really challenging for me as a person who is a Libra, who's very colorful. There's magenta, mauve, lilac.
I know someone like that. I won't say any names, but I will say I'm going to go live at 7. And then they'll type back to me, huh? H-U-H. Question mark. 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.? I mean, it's still a time. I don't know what work. Okay, just... And I tell myself, you know what? Half of this is my problem. I've communicated with this person enough to know the responses they're going to give me when I say something to them. So it's like, you know what? Just 7 p.m. There you go. There's the answer.
When's the last time you were on at 7 a.m.?
Where you weren't on for several hours before.
Why is this confusing? I don't understand. That's okay. That's on me. That's what it was. Choose fear or choose not fear. It's kind of plain and simple. The tower can scare people when they see it because it looks disastrous. But as I said before, sometimes you have to be the lightning. But let's take the disastrous parts. Let's say this is what you choose. You choose this. You can still overcome this. The strength card is a teacher. This is diplomacy. The woman here, she has a crown. The crown is not made of jewels and gold. It's made of leaves and roses because there's a gentility to her. She is not forcing the mouth closed. She's just shutting the mouth. She's using the feminine nature, the diplomacy, the talking, the heart to heart to conquer this situation. Look inside and find a way to overcome this. You have the choice. One of my biggest lessons I said before when I moved here was considering the options, looking at the options. You know, take what kind of mode are you going to take? Are you going to do it the natural way or the unnatural way? Whatever the case may be, choose you this day if you're going to live in fear or not.
Sister always says, if you're going to worry, don't pray. And if you're going to pray, don't worry.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put that on a shirt. You're working hard, Pisces. A lot of work has gone into whatever it is you're doing. And emotionally, look at that little fish. Oh, there it is. There you are. Emotionally, you have stuck your head up and said, this is how I'm feeling. And you want people to listen to how you feel. But the guides are saying this might not be the best time to make your feelings known. A retreat is in store or required or suggested so that you can have sanctuary and sort of re-up your energy. So if something is going on that you've been working hard and it just feels like you're not getting the rewards that you want, just take a step back take a step back and reevaluate and take a little break and then go back to it. But, you can't work forever, constantly doing the same thing well, I guess we all do that every day. I hate that. But you're a little worker bee, and this is how you get along. So, but take your emotions out of it. And
hard to do for a Pisces.
Yeah, I know. That's really hard. My daughter's a Pisces.
No shade to the water signs.
No shade.
No shade. Or maybe a lot of tea and no shade.
My sister who kidnapped me Wednesday. Well, technically she kidnapped me Thursday. Is a Pisces. That was real. I love her, but
Our dear lucky girl is a Pisces, I think, where she comes up as the
Lucky girl.
the Cancer.
Page of Cups or something like that.
Yeah.
So they're not all bad.
They're not. My sister's not all bad when she's not.
Wait a minute. I just said no shade to the water signs.
You just did.
You threw some shade.
That was. Shame on me. We here at Tarot's Apprentice do apologize to the water signs of the world.
I don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't. I'm a Libra.
not this time.
Yes, it's always Tony. Where did you get that?
I made it.
That's amazing. Always Tony. Oh my gosh. As T.I. says, fuck your thoughts and your feelings. Okay. Pisces, stop worrying about money. As we all have concluded, if you're going to worry, don't pray. And if you're going to pray, don't worry. You are protected. Root chakra next to the 3 of Pentacles. Something is going to come together financially for you. So I know it's been tough. The tough's been going. Just hang tight. It's going to work out. I also need you to not give up and change your thought. Charge in with a new thought process. You have just been like, not abiding by, if you're going to worry, don't pray. And if you're going to pray, don't worry. Universal energy needs you to know, and it needs you to do the work. The spirit is here for you. Universal energy, you are connected, but what it needs you to do is also do the damn work. Prayer without action is a pot full of piss. Adrian Calise Coleman, May 30th, 2022, 7:32 p.m. Okay, you gotta do the work. Yes, Tony, you okay?
Oh my God.
You good? But it is.
Oh my gosh.
Prayer without action is a bucket full of piss, a pot full of piss. You can't do nothing with it.
Even worse, it was a plate full of it.
It's just launching over to the sides. At least the pot, it can be contained. As long as it's not
But it's still useless.
Okay. So, spirit is here. Universal guidance, universal energy is here, but it really needs you to charge in new thought, rethink, do the work. You don't give up. Solar plexus chakra, use your self-discipline to get through it, okay? And you will get through it. The sun card, and again, another crown chakra. Let yourself shine. Just get through it, child. It ain't that bad. You've lived through all of the work. And yes, it is bad. I'm not saying it ain't that bad to diminish what you're going through. What I'm saying is it's not that bad in essence if you've lived through a lot of shit before now. You're going to continue to live after this.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Oh, who's after Pisces? A bucket of piss. Aries. I think that's Jen. So Jen, if you want to bribe me to give you a good reading, you can make all payments to redlentsofhealing.com. Actually, you may have to bribe me. This one's on the house. We'll make sure we give you a good Aries, a good reading this time. Jen said something last night that cracked me up. What the hell did she? It was something she said. It was that, or she gave Melina a look, and I goddamn almost fell out of the chair.
Don't worry, be happy. There is the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords take control over the things that are trying to cause you some disruption, that are trying to cause you some separation, that are trying to cause you some consternation. There's your bribe. So I shall finish this off with, you have everything you need on the inside of you. You have the clarity, you have the focus. Go to that space where that clarity and that focus is. You know how to get away from those who are trying to cause you the pain in the behind, the pin needles in the voodoo doll. You know how to get away from those people. So don't worry about enemies coming at you this month, or period, actually. Everything that you really need to defend yourself, you already have. So
That's beautiful.
don't worry.
Thank you, Jen Lynn.
I got that same card, Johnny. It's actually, speak your truth, and it's going to bring you balance in order when you do that, because you have so much, the enlightenment, the ability to think your way through any situation. You know how to listen. It's time to you know how to connect to the collective, and you have this consciousness that people are attracted to. Your intention is very strong. So, whatever you're doing, it's going to bring balance to you. Just go for it. Go in the flow. Be in the flow of all of that energy, and you'll celebrate at the end. Like the guy next to that lives next door to Adrian, he's celebrating now. He's celebrating now. He's in the flow. The energy.
Good. Much better now than he was.
Yeah.
Much, much better now than he was. Aries, you may feel like you're in the thick of it, or you're coming out of the thick of it, or you can't see the forest from the trees because there's just been why is my eye red? Did I poke myself in the eye, Lord? And I can't even focus because I'm just like, like
everybody, all they see is a big old eye.
So pink. Okay, you've been going through into the thick of it. You've been going through it, and I know you have. Like Johnny was saying earlier, there's no weapon formed against you is going to prosper right now. It just isn't. It isn't, because you are connected to a higher source. You are connected to the divine. Karma is a real ugly, nasty, dirty, slidey hoe. Karma is best friends with Mercury retrograde right now. They out there throwing out all of their tricks, but just know that karma is the boomerang, and it's going to come back to them. Don't you worry about what they're feeling. Focus on you. You are protected. Here are some tips to get through this stormy period right now. Don't let the anxiety get the better of you. This narrative you're telling yourself is not reality. It is in your head. Take the blindfold off. Walk out of the swords. You'll be just fine. You may need to retreat too. I don't say retreat from life, retreat from things, walk away from things that are not for your highest good right now. It could even be, I need to stop having the running thoughts. Whatever you need to do, you need to take a step back and find that balance with the temperance, okay? Nourish your body, take care of your body with your root chakra, and just be playful. Just to make fun of people, whatever it is you need to do to get your 19 chuckles, that's going to help you right now. Okay?
So chuckle a day
keeps the boogeyman away. There you go, Aries. I hope that helps. Let's go to Taurus. Taurus. Tony the Tiger.
Tony, no baloney, the Tony.
Mm.
I need to read. I need Hooked on Phonics or something. Because I'm looking at this chat and I'm not reading the full sentence. I'm picking up certain words. So all I saw was fart and Whoopi Goldberg. And those are not. Steph said brain fart, I'm sure. And then it said Hopi Reservation, not Whoopi Goldberg. So I need to.
They saw a T-shirt that says "Don't worry, be Hopi."
Taurus, whatever you have been working towards, whatever the dream is on the inside, to bring it to the outside, it will be successful. But you do need to put in the work, of course. I don't want to give you the rosy picture like all you need to do is start and then it finishes itself. No. The Three of Wands, just bring it out. It's like at the tip. Just push it out the nest and see if it can fly type thing. Then you get the Six of Wands. There's your success, the celebration of that success. Then I got the dance, the dream awake. You have to put some action behind the dream now. It's already there, but you do need to put some action behind it. It's protected. It's sort of divinely inspired. It harms no one, whatever it is. So this is your season, whatever this is.
I feel like this was real personal.
I feel like it is too, and that's why I'm kind of excited to say it. So it's like
this is
whatever you're working on, if there's something else to it, because mind you, this is the Three of Wands is saying, hey, bring whatever it is and keep it pushing. Go for it. It's protected, is a thing that is going to work if you put the work behind it.
You know what's so crazy is that you've been doing readings with the cards for almost a week now.
Yeah.
And but I keep like flashing on this thing of, oh my God, that was in here and now it's right there. Like, what? freaking me out. So I get this: purpose and strength. Those are the two things that Taurus has to deal with right now. I mean, the purpose, like Johnny says, is, it's in there. Bring it out, let it out. Bring it from the head to the page, or bring the page to the book and bring the book to the library. I don't know. Whatever it is. But you have the strength to do that now. So enough said. That's pretty much, says it all.
I actually made a video I need to redo, actually.
Thanks for somebody telling me don't talk about the cards yet because somebody else was getting them as a goddamn birthday present. I had to hold off on all of my damn recording damn cards.
Uh-huh.
So
that's what you get for listening.
I'm sorry. I was just like, well, if he knows they're coming, then I'm just thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, that was the setup.
Adrian's mad at me now.
I'm mad at both of y'all. Red Lentil Healing is quite perturbed with Tarot's Apprentice LLC and Shining Hawk Healing LLC.
The people of Tarot's Apprentice could give absolutely zero.
No, he says, fuck your thoughts and your feelings, bitch.
Because I'm like, oh my God. Because mind you, I said I was getting the package. I didn't know from who, because I seen the thing in the USPS sends you what you're getting that for that day. And I walk out and it's there. And I'm like, oh, somebody sent me something and cut it open. I'm like, so thank you very much.
Meanwhile, I'm like, you know what?
She's mad.
And I got cards from Red Lentil Healing as well, which
No.
that I used on. No, wait. I'm not paying you no compliment. I'm just saying that I used on Sunday. But thank you very much. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just mad. I had to sit on these mother suckers for a whole fucking week. It was like 2 weeks. It was a really long time. Because I had them, use them, recorded videos with them, recorded another set of videos with them, and had them sitting in the fucking drawer with all the other cards, went on vacation and came back. And still, this mother sucker over there.
Because that's what we do over here on the Tarot
You know
channels.
Like Johnny said, that's what I get for honoring her wish and not doing anything to not blow your birthday present.
You went to blow my birthday. I was going to do my videos anyway.
The cards were
I
out.
I know it. That's your fault.
Mom and dad are arguing.
Now, mind you, I
Mom
did
and dad are
ask.
fighting.
I did ask. I said, Tony, do you want me to wait until the launch date, or do you want me to do it right now?
She should have said, wait till Adrian gets back. Since I made her wait, and then y'all can bust them hoes out at the same time. That's what you should have said, but I see where your ties and allegiances lie, Tony. You too, Tony.
I'm sorry.
I see how it is. 2 whole weeks I waited. 2 my whole life.
She did that for you, Johnny. She did it for you.
That's why I'm not using them tonight, because I've used them 1,800 goddamn times before now. And like,
Oh my God, it's hot in here now.
speaking of hot, did I tell you I had a hot? I told you I had the hot flash.
Oh, Jesus.
2
You
weeks
had
ago.
what?
I had a hot flash in the middle of an MRI 2 weeks ago.
Oh no.
It was bad. It was so like puddles when they pulled me out, puddles of water. And it was just like, I hope this wasn't expensive. And you know how you have to wear those gowns? I had sweat through my drawers. There was a butt imprint on my drawers through the gown. That's all I was sweating.
So I can do you one better. I was in that MRI machine. They were like, you can't move and we can't stop once we start. And I had to go to the bathroom so bad. And I was like, it's happening.
You got the contrast IV. You can't move. You got a hole.
It's happening. Nothing should be done about this. I hope this machine is insured.
You know what? You did one up me. Congratulations. That's
It's like, okay, beware, you about to catch this flood. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? I have to go back tomorrow. I have no fear now. Nope. No fear. No fear.
Let it be.
No fear. I'm like, well, at least I didn't piss in the machine. I'm assuming it was piss, by the way, and not okay.
Oh my God. I don't know.
Sometimes things happen. You can't, Oh wow, that's quite unfortunate. I hope you okay.
I thought it was because I took a drug test one time for a job, and mind you, men can point, and I still missed the cup. And so I didn't miss the cup, but it didn't. All of the stuff that was supposed to go in the cup didn't go in a straight line, and it's like I don't know what's happening. It's like Moses was in there parting the sea. It's just like, what is that? And you know what? I can't flush. I can't wipe nothing down. I just gotta leave it in there. I just felt so bad. It's like, well, I just pissed all of your whole bathroom. I can't do nothing. But I can't help you because you can't run water because they think you're cheating. So it's like, okay. I don't know what to do
That's
then.
what they get. They had to clean it. Oh well. MRI machines and your toilet. They just had to clean it up. Whew, wow.
Oh Lord. Pardon me. We was talking about somebody.
Yeah, we were talking about Taurus. Listen, I'm gonna keep this short, Taurus. Go out. There's a new journey you need to go out on because there is a major change coming. I do think it is a positive change, a change with a good financial windfall with the 9 of Pentacles. So be ready for it. I need you also to hone into your solar plexus chakra, please and thank you. Because the worst thing is to have a good windfall and you're not ready for it because you doubt it. You don't know how you're going to act like a damn child with 50 cents at the candy store. You're just going to spend everything and not know how to behave. I need you to be ready for this windfall. Get that solar plexus ready. It's coming. Also need you to start meditating. Get into that third eye chakra. Calm yourself. Center yourself. A change is coming. It is going to be a positive change. You also got Six of Pentacles. Yes, I know that's giving and sharing, blah, 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 blah. But seeing as I got Nine of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, I really think this is a positive financial windfall. Be ready for it. Okay. Getting out of the toilet, literally. Let's go to Gemini.
Oh gosh. I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry.
I can't believe you pissed in the MRI machine.
They told me I couldn't go anywhere. My bladder said otherwise.
God, dog, that's rough. I'm so sorry.
I was mortified. I was like, this can't be happening. I'm a grown person. Okay, here we go. Oh God.
I'm an adult. That's why.
I was just thinking, I pee on myself more now as an adult than I ever did.
Like ain't nobody been at the front door with their keys in their hand and can't get the door unlocked and then ran to the toilet, and it's like you right there, but it feels like it's coming out right now. You ain't got no choice. You can hop, you can squeeze, you can do whatever you want to, but guess what?
I don't know what it is, and they say it's a symptom of perimenopause. I don't have to pee, but then all of a sudden it's like you're pissing right now. Don't pass go, don't collect $200. There's no warning. It's like I don't have to pee, and then it's like, oh, you just pissed yourself. And it's like, wow, can I at least have a head start or something? Holy.
You got it, like a second of it. A second head start.
Golly, I'm like, this is not fun. Whoever, oof, no, thank you. All right, Johnny, how bad are we about to roast you?
I don't understand. How do you read cards? I don't know. I'm going to take this one out. How about that? The worst for those who don't read tarots and you want to start, these things here are the hardest. So spend the most time you possibly can on those court cards. They mean nothing and then they mean everything at the same time, and I can't stand them. Okay. Be gentle, Gemini. You are, especially since retrograde has a shadow period and all that garbage. Be gentle. Use your words that come from within, not from the sword. Don't talk off. Don't let your mouth get you into troubles. Okay.
Now.
Because you got both the heart cards here. Now it's time to show the compassion. Not that Geminis are incapable of compassion, but you're logical first. But now is the time to sort of go within, find that inner wisdom, and that's how you're going to help people. Get down on the heart level, even if it feels like the person is blowing things out of proportion or they're being too emotional. Let them validate their feelings. They're going through something for a reason. So whoever's around you, just make sure you are a little more compassionate this time around.
Very much so.
That is totally not me. So I did all right this time.
You had Ace of Wands? I mean,
no. 8 of Wands.
Yeah, I have 8 of Wands too.
Yes.
Yeah, don't let your mouth talk some slick shit, please, and thank you. Yes, you got 2 heart chakra cards, so please be gracious, be kind. And it actually says spread kindness. So just Watch your mouth. Go with the flow too. Lose a little bit of that sacral chakra. Yes, I know the whole air sign. We don't do emotions because again, F your thoughts and your feelings. This time you may need to actually just go with the flow. Don't be here, maybe be a little here, a little here. Because yeah, you need to get to higher ground. Watch your mouth. Just watch your mouth. Have emotions, be empathetic. As soon as I saw Ace of Cups, I heard be empathetic, even though that's not technically what this card means, but be empathetic.
It could be. Yeah. That's me. Yeah.
Tony, please take yourself off mute so we can hear the wonderful things that are coming from your lips. Please and thank you.
That's right. Be empathetic. Be empathetic, because you might be a little bit like in your ego, a little bit like I know more than you do, maybe, and and just be clear that the things that you say really have an effect on people. Your words can end or begin things. So be very careful how you toot your own horn. This is about following your dreams. This is about going in moving into in the direction that you want to go creatively, and it's all about the words that you're speaking. It's about the energy that you're putting out. It's a beating your own drum, tooting your own horn, having your own I know all of it. Like they said, be very careful about how you're speaking to people because words have power. So be very careful. You can either have a breakdown or a breakthrough, and you can help someone. So help someone. Help someone.
But first, you got to help yourself.
But first, you got to help yourself.
Put that foot in that mouth. Some of y'all got big foots. Yeah.
Unless it tastes like barbecue, keep it out of there.
It's like chicken.
I had barbecue on Friday.
I wanted some today, but I went in the store and got extremely distracted, and so I walked right past it.
That was for Gemini. Now we're on Cancer. For those of you who want to know what signs we're on, our amazing lucky girl is keeping up. Look for her ranch. She's got little flowers to let you know what signs we're doing. Lucky girl, if you were closer, I'd give you a big old juicy COVID safe hug. Thank you, ma'am. And also Sharon is keeping everybody caught up with links in the chat for people to follow and to subscribe to. So I appreciate both of you. And Jen Lynn is keeping us petty. So thank you, ma'am.
So whatever the journey is, you have been feeling emotional about it. Whatever that journey is, go for it. The Ace of Cups is a good card. You can turn it into a bad one if you wish, but no, let's turn it into a good one or keep it a good one. There is also some spirituality that you may be guided from the inside to want to do this, whatever this thing is. Plan it out first. Don't just step out the door. Don't be the fool. Like the fool in the tarot is the person who just steps out on a whim, on faith. You don't have to do the faith thing. You can pros and cons. You can write this out. Be methodical because there's a breakthrough on this journey. Whatever that thing is, you go for it. Do it. It's for you. It's for you. Do it.
Can't hear you. So, yes, Johnny was right. There's a breakthrough. And yes, he was right about patience and planning. Plan it out. Don't allow yourself to just be, tossed about on the wind. Make yourself sit down, have a plan, so that you can, by the time you get to this joyful period in your life, you know that you have.
Oh, retrograde.
I thought that was me.
You know that you have done all the work that's necessary to make this thing happen. Don't be confused about it. You know what has to be done. So just go for it. Go for it, because this is what you get on the other side. It's a double rainbow.
Whew. I'm glad y'all got some positive shit for Cancer, because I don't. Oh, Cancer. Okay. You are juggling. You're juggling. You are out of balance. Here's the thing. That journey they were talking about, you need to go ahead and start walking towards it. Let go. Move on. Stop holding. Stop self-cherishing something. Please stop it. And I know it's hard because with Cancer, it is very emotionally hard. It's hard to walk away. You look at the pitfalls, the downfalls, the relationships, and then you look at the emotional side of walking away from something versus icy cold people like Johnny and I are just like, oh, okay, whatever. That's not you. And that's actually what makes you amazing. It's because you do look at that side. You do actually analyze that side, where we'll analyze something else. You actually analyze the emotions. But what happens is thinking that's kind of keeping you stuck right now. And that's why you can't balance. That's why you're very out of balance. It has to come to an end. Something has to stop. You have to look at the big picture. Okay. And I feel this is very something you really need to pay attention to. Is how I would phrase it. Just remember, love yourself. While you're going through your emotional thoughts, while you're going through weighing the pros and cons, start from a place of self-love. What is this going to do for you? And what does this do to you? Positively, not negatively. What is this? How does this help you instead of hurt you? It may hurt Ricky Bobby, but Ricky Bobby is not you. Ricky Bobby doesn't have to wake up every day in your skin, in your house. So, how does this help you? And that's what you need, where you need to take this. All right. Cancer. Hope that helps. I think it's Leo next. Am I right?
Oh, Lord.
Does that say she has a bush picked out that she can pee in if she wants to? Ooh. Women peeing outside. That's something.
Mercy. See,
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to be a woman. It's hard to be a woman and have to go to the bathroom. Period. It's hard. Okay, I'm not going to talk about bathroom anymore.
I do. There's some days I do wish I had a winky dink just for peeing purposes only.
I don't know how they walk around with those things.
How do we walk around with bubicles? But we do it.
But you don't have to put those in pants.
Here. You know what, Johnny? I always think about that little piece of information you shared on me, Tony, and Sienna.
They're annoying. Those are even more annoying. That's why they call them tea. That's why they call them tea bags. Exactly right.
Okay. Ever unsee it. I had a guy I was dating once, Joe, who like sat down, yelped, and jumped up. And I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, I just sat on my balls. I was like, oh, ew. And you're grown. How did that happen?
Because when you push your waist back to sit down, they fly backwards.
Oh my God.
That's how it happens.
Well, I dumped him because I thought it was the dumbest shit I had ever heard about. And I thought that was stupid and that he needed better control of his life.
That's why you should wear underwear and keep them in one place.
And see, and that's really because I was like, you walking around here with no drawers on, which
Commando.
butt crust everywhere. Which means you got pee stains in your pants. You're gonna put them same pants back on, and then you're gonna want to try to do some freaky deaky, and I gotta smell his pants. So we did. That was a 1-date situation.
Oh gosh.
Yes, I said butt crust. Time out. To the person who purchased, I can't say their name because they're here on the chat. To the person who left an amazing review for Red Lentil Healing and said it did not give them the crotch crickets, chef's kiss. Thank you. That is on my website. Thank you. I love you. I love you so much.
You're gonna need a glossary on there.
Yes,
so
crotch
much.
crickets.
The person's in the chat, they know who they are. And I'm going to sneak you a present in your next order. I'm going to put you a little present in there. Just that made my day. Who the hell are we on? Leo?
Yes.
We have throne cards. Jesus. This man talking about wear a jock strap for your banana hat. See, that went.
Joe, what did you say? I can't even repeat that. Joe,
I'm gonna repeat it. It's my channel.
Joe, you're killing me.
But then it looks like your banana is excited to see you. Is it excited to see you or excited to see other people? Because if it's excited to see you, that's between you and your banana. If it's excited to see other people, then that's where I can see that could be a problem.
Oh God.
I wasn't gonna call you out. But just know that next time you buy something from redlentilhealing.com/products, there may be you'll get a little special surprise. Hashtag crotch crickets. Hashtag banana hammock. Hashtag teabag. Somebody please start us off on Leo so I don't keep going down this way.
Oh my God, Leo, what's going on?
Uh-oh.
This is the Leo.
Leo.
You got some stuff happening.
Hold on. Let me see if
What is going on?
Oh no. Oh, my
Something's not right, and it's moving very quickly. So maybe it'll move in and out really quickly. But there's
Mercury retrograde.
yeah, exactly. Because this is what's going on after that. All of that. There's that thing that breakdowns lead to breakthroughs. So this is definitely a breakdown in the making. But you will move through it into calmer waters. There's an offer coming through that you don't want, but oh God, it'll work out in the end. New stuff is on the horizon for you, but whatever this is, run away. Run away very quickly. Run away. Oh God.
Genealogy junkie.
There is some conflict here, Leo, with the Five of Wands. The Four of Pentacles is saying maybe you need to sequester, keep to yourself until all of it blows over, because you see how far he is from the city. The black cloak is the cloak of the hermit, so he wants to go. Maybe do some searching within, keep to thyself. You keep your business in your yard. I will keep my business in my yard. And we wait till the rain is over, because you need to find a purpose, but a direction in that purpose. You need to direct it in the places it needs to be. So mind your aggression, mind your words like Gemini. Don't let your mouth write a check your behind can't cash, as they say. And stay away from people if you can. And at the very least, if you cannot stay away from people, the Five of Wands, see all them people wearing different clothes? Those are different ideas all in one place, and they can't get along because they can't find common ground. So if you got to go in the midst of people and there's a bunch of conversations going on and you do not have to talk to these people, don't. You know what I think? No, we don't know what you think, but we would like to hear it. And you know what you should say? You know what? Actually, I'll keep that to myself. Because you're about to start some shite. And just don't
start no mess, won't be no mess.
You may have a fantastic idea. Keep it to yourself.
Or wear some steel-toed boots because you're gonna have to kick some behind after you say it and be ready to fight. Some brass knuckles and some nunchucks because it's gonna be knuck if you buck. I ain't got nothing positive to say. So I'm gonna just say these two things. When you find your purpose, things will align with the star. I don't have anything bad to say, actually. Let me take that back. It's just a whole bunch of duplicates of what these other two amazing people said. So I'm just gonna be the cliff note at the end. Once you find your purpose, everything will align with the star. But he is finding it. And keeping your head down and don't start no BS, so there will be no BS.
Please and thank you.
You ain't got
there it was. It was on the bottom of the deck.
Yeah, please and thank you, because ooh-wee.
Shit.
I didn't tell you once, I told you thrice. So that means
3 times. So 3 times is a charm. You better take that charm, put it on a necklace, and wear it for a little while just to remind you to keep your mouth shut.
As soon as you say hey, just think right there. Whatever it is, just if you got to walk around just like that. Hey, you know what? Never mind.
Never mind. No.
Never mind.
The moment you feel yourself getting ready to render something out loud, literally bite your tongue. Never mind.
Don't do this. Nobody wants to hear it.
Even if Nancy May about to walk in the street and you want to tell her not to, keep it to yourself. She knows what she's doing. Yep. Maybe she saw a squirrel in the street and she's trying to pick it up or something. Just shh. Mind your business.
That ain't your business.
Wow.
Oh, Virgo. I should pay attention to this.
Virgo.
Deathicon sign. So, Virgo. I'm sorry. Okay. He said thrice. And it reminds me of that time that Rose Nyland said it on the Golden Girls.
Dorothy, who the hell says thrice?
I do.
It's a word. So is interuterine. It's like
that whole scene just played out in my head again.
Okay, what's with the court cards? Go away. I pulled 2 in a row.
I had a client, not last week, the week before, I think. I swear to God, the first general read, it was all 10 court cards. Except and it ended with like the 2 of Pentacles. I was like, why did you do this? Why did you do this to me right now?
I pulled this one, put it away, and then got this one. So it wants to come out, but I'm not reading that. Now stop. There's too much brain function.
Well, look, here's my court cards. Watch. Court card. Wait for it. Okay. At least it ended with 3 of Wands. Oh, shit. Okay. Go ahead, Johnny.
You have been given a vision, Virgo, with the crown and the vision quest. You have been given something. It's divinely inspired, though. It wants you to take action. I guess I can pull them in now. I want you to take some kind of action. This might also involve like big people, big corporations and families, and like it's a big deal. Whatever this thing is, and you may think it's a little bit too big of a deal, or maybe out of your comfort zone as far as controlling and creating something. But this is going to be a very good thing for you. It's implanted in your brain piece, so you might as well go and do it. You are very methodical, Virgo, so you'll be able to do it. But yeah, go with it.
Thank you for the super chat. Me, myself, and I, may that generosity be returned to you tenfold. Oh, I'm gonna pull a Johnny and not read the court cards. I'm gonna ignore those.
I mean, because why? it's just unnecessary.
They're not making sense with when I read all three of them together. Do you want me to go?
I think there's a feeling of there's happiness and joy because of something new that has come in, and it's making it's causing a movement in your life. It's causing a movement in maybe your psyche, because the ascended masters are saying not so fast. Something might be moving in, and I think it has to do with ego. So they're asking for a cleansing. They're saying, just look and see in your life what's not serving you anymore and let it go. Have an ending or make a new beginning for yourself. But it's all about you paying attention, listening, looking, listening to your spirit guides, because they are the ones who are protecting you right now, because there's something that's happening that's causing you some fear. And I think it's something that you're attached to. You're attached to losing something.
Yeah, stop being, this is not personal. Please stop.
Attached to losing something, but the temperance comes in, so you're able to balance it out in the end. Yeah, but pay attention to what's happening in your sphere, and do a cleansing. Cleanse yourself, cleanse your space, cleanse the people around you. That's probably what you really need to do, is sage the people in your space.
Yeah.
All the people.
Yeah. Sage the people in your space, because that joy that you want to feel,
They're the ones bringing it down.
yeah,
They don't mean to, but misery loves company.
exactly.
Sorry,
And
that's personal.
that's kind of the theme of the devil. Like, if you look at the card, they're not chained to him; they're chained to the podium.
Yep.
Right.
He's chilling.
He's
But
chill.
misery
Yeah.
loves company.
You could leave if you want to, but something is making you stay. Something, some emotion, some connection, something is making you stay in that situation. So
The angel is there, though.
Angel is there for you to help you temper whatever's going on. So sage it out. Adrian's giving me the stink eye.
No, when I was at the beach on Friday, something said, go do some type of offering. But I didn't have anything on me to offer. And I should have still done something anyway, even if it was just some snot, something. The ancestors would have understood that I was improvising. But okay, plan to balance. There's something that you're waiting for it to come in, so you can, and you feel like once it comes in, then I can. Once this thing that I've been waiting for happens, then I can. I hate to break this to you, but life does not always wait until something happens. Therefore, you can. That's why I said, go ahead and start making that plan and balance anyway. Because I don't know how to say it. That's just not how life works. Don't be like me, who said, I'm going to wait until I'm on vacation to do blank, and didn't do any of it. I should have done that shit before, because waiting till I was on vacation didn't matter, because then all this other stuff came up, and then I got kidnapped, and then blank, 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 blank happened. It didn't matter. So plan Do what you need to do. Don't wait for the ship to come in. Go ahead and get your SHIT together right now.
Because you never know when a dead body's going to be right next door to you.
Bitch, I was about to say, because you never know. Because I bet you he was planning to take a bathtub. That's why he was planning to wash his behind and then fell on his knees, ass up into the bathtub, and didn't get to take his bath. And then he died funky. I'm sorry, Jesus.
He was there for weeks. He's going to be funky anyway.
Why you way back there? I look down, look up, see.
I'm sorry. That was really mean. Okay.
Oh my God.
Sorry. I needed to cleanse myself because that was really mean. I should have said that. I'm sorry.
Well, he doesn't care. He's doing the mambo right now.
I'm still really mean. I'm sorry. Ooh, I have to put some underneath his doorstep tomorrow. I'm sorry. Okay. My karma is probably going to come back to me during this Libra reading, so let's get this over with. Thank you to all 93 for watching and joining us on Memorial Day.
Who are we doing?
Libra.
Libra.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister. Okay. Let's see what's good for her.
Take a step back, Libra. Confusion is the first thing. But you're not confused. You need to take a step back. Because everything else says you're heading in the right direction. Something may just be popping up right now that may question, okay, am I doing this right? Or should I be doing this right now? Or something of that nature. Yes. Everything else is working the way it's supposed to be because this was planned out beforehand. So you actually are on the right track. Something may have just popped up because life does that sometimes because it thinks it's funny. And so it throws things up and say, hey, what about this? Just step back and say, that doesn't fit into my plan and let me deal with that. Boom. Okay, done. Now we're back on track. So whatever it is, just take a second or two, throw it out and get back on track.
I like that. That's very nice.
Yes, the angels are saying yes.
So,
Oh gosh. I needed to laugh today.
Yes, indeed.
So your gut. I've known that the gut and your brain are connected, and just recently I read this whole thing about how now they're finding out how biochemically the brain is connected to your gut. So keep your gut clear.
I was about to say, stop eating Taco Bell, even though the Mexican pizza's back.
It's about, if you eat bad stuff and your stomach is all screwed up, it can actually, have an effect on how you process things. So
calcifies your pineal gland.
Yes. So it may come up that, things may come up for you that you're like, oh, what the heck did I do? But it's all good in the hood, right? It's a new beginning for you. Do a little meditation, clear your space, find a space that is suitable for you to clear your space, and then just let your creativity take over and balance out the confusion and stuff that may be going on for you. Your guides are here for you. They're always here for you, and they love you. But now is the time to choose. Which way are you going to go? Which way do you go? So it's going to help you. clear your gut so that your brain can work completely
Mhm.
clear of, crap. I just can't say it any other way. I mean, I could say it another way, but so that's all. I get a lot of medicine cards here. Medicine for balance. So, take that kombucha.
I drank some today, actually.
Kombucha.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, it pretty much tastes like piss and battery acid, but
I mean,
need to get my guts ready. Balance again is the key. With the justice card, there's something you need to work through. It could be legal, it could be something taxing, but there's something you need to put your attention to and let it work out. Also, too, with the page of swords and the listening card, whatever that thought that Libras, we're here, right? We're here, we're thoughts people. Whatever that thought is, listen to it. That new idea that Tony was talking about, listen to it. You really need to do a lot of listening right now. You've been having to act, you've been having to do a lot. But right now is the time to reflect, retreat. I think Johnny was saying that earlier, and just listen. Get these messages. Also to ask, Johnny was saying you're on the right track. Something may come up that may temporarily bring some confusion. You need to take a step back, think of like, what the hell is it? Ask yourself or ask others. Hey, and then for Christ's sake, Libra, listen. Don't just ask to hear you, because you know how we are. Real stubborn. Real stubborn. Don't ask for the sake of asking just to hear the validation that you already have in your mind. No, ask with the empty and slate and then listen. Because that confusion will probably come up, especially with the Page of Cups. There's something coming. There's news that you're not necessarily gonna. It could be good news, but it could also be news that you're like, oh shit, really?
Don't just hear, listen.
Listen. Okay? Don't be like my dad. You can say something 19 times, he ain't gonna listen. I love that. So, listen. Oh, I survived the Libra reading and the Virgo reading. I don't even remember what Aquarius was, but.
Oh, Scorpio next. That's usually me.
All right, Scorpio. Is this? Yeah, it's Scorpio. And Jody's here. We're on you too, Jody.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. Oh, you're muted, Tony.
Am I leaving the set?
It freezes now. You just froze just a minute ago, but you
Okay.
can't.
I'm like, because all three pictures disappeared on my screen. I'm like, okay.
It does that.
Is that
By the way, this is like I think this is my favorite card because it looks like a black Kalu. It could be a girl. I don't care, but it looks like a black Kalu. It makes me happy. It's my favorite card.
I love that card too.
That Walking Beauty card is my favorite. I want to live in it.
Look, Adrian. Look, Adrian. I feel that.
It's not that the other cards aren't amazing. It's just that one makes me happy. And I love to shuffle these two.
Scorpio.
Johnny,
Mm.
did you get all court cards again?
No, but I got cards that don't talk to each other normally, and so it's like this says trust the communications. Trust yourself, trust the communication inside. This is your solar plexus. Trust that instinct, the gut instinct. Trust it. And I love that this, even though I love that this is purple too. You know, that third eye and the guts. Your visions and your gut instinct, they're leading you in the right direction, but something is still alive is the message, but I don't know what that means to you. It means nothing to me, but the tree that the hangman hangs from is a living tree. So that's the message there. And then this here is resurrected. So whatever it was, maybe you thought something was over and done with that you were a little reluctant to let go. That thing is still alive, or that thing is still useful. That thing has a purpose or has a repurpose. But trust your instincts on that. Trust the communications. Whatever is coming into you, listen to that thing. Yeah, that's all I got. That's
Hey, listen, that's the message.
hopefully it made sense to somebody.
It did. And if not, you were so handsome delivering the message.
So the listening card came up for me as well, but this also, there's a journey into the unknown for some reason. Maybe it's, you know, a way of thinking that you have not, you know, engaged in before. Maybe you're using your brain a different way. Maybe there's something that you have to learn, you know, at your job or something, but there is change happening for you. And this is my breakdowns lead to breakthrough card. So the change is going to affect you in a way that's not very comfortable. But you have to go through this. This is in your purpose. If this resonates with you, this is your purpose, and this is going to allow you to survive through whatever it is that you're going through. The directional change, the listening to your own, your own psyche, you blowing your own horn, and then that trust comes up. That trust your instinct comes up, so that you can follow the dream that you want to follow. This is your heart speaking to you. Follow it, and this will be the outcome. So,
very positive message. I got to listen to. You need to shift your perspective on some things. There is, you're either going through or getting ready to step into some turbulent water. And what I need you to do is listen to others again. I need you to really listen. And to others, I actually think this is spirit, your spirit guides, your ancestral guides, not so much human. Because that perspective change with the hangman, that thing that you need to relook, reevaluate, reassess to move in a different direction. There you go. Only spirit can really help divine you through that. Or divine can help guide you through that. Because it is particular for you. No other person has gone through that same exact circumstance. So let spirit help you. And don't manipulate. Don't feel manipulated either with the 5 of Swords and the child. You know what that card says? It says it right there. Magician. You're either manipulating through a situation to survive, or you feel like you're being manipulated. Put that to the side. Stop, because there's a storm getting ready to come. You've got to listen. Change your perspective. Listen to spirit. What were you going to say, Tony?
nothing.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
I'm agreeing with you. Something's coming.
Something's coming. Something's coming.
But it's going to be okay. Don't worry.
Yeah. It has no
Wouldn't you-
choice but to.
What's the saying, Adrian?
If you're going to pray, don't worry. If you're going to worry, don't pray.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm going to have to ask you that 19 times.
Say it. Too. It's a very good quote, and I never abide by it because I have anxiety. The way my anxiety is set up, I do both at the same time, even though I don't mean to. Let's talk to Sagittarius. Oh, geez, Louise.
Don't start that. I'm right behind you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I can't stop because now the fan's on, and so it's cold in the room. So now it's like, okay, I can't stop yawning now.
Cold breeze, that's the best sleep.
I'm not even sleepy, but it's like 10 degrees in here now. It's 80 degrees outside, but it's nice in here. First world problems. um, do something to make yourself happy. Whatever that thing is, take a second, a moment. I like this card. It's sweetgrass. To me, it has a bit of a ritualistic meaning to it as well, because it's used in a lot of that type of stuff. It's used in a lot of rituals, cleanse this, cleanse that, but it's also, it smells good too. So there's also joy. Do something. Nine of Cups. Sit smug, sit pretty, go to the spa, buy a candy cane. I don't care what you do, whatever it is. Go do something here with the new action. Take control of that action, though. Don't wait for somebody to bring this to you. Go take control of that action. Now, if you want somebody to bring something to you, go to a restaurant, to go to something and have them bring something to you. But go out and seize the day. Go out and get your own joy. But make it a pattern. Even if it's every 2 months, you go, you do this. Every month, you go and do that. But make a ritual out of it. Make a pattern out of it. Make yourself happy. Just don't wait for somebody else to do it, because their idea of happiness may not be yours.
So long.
So I got the shadow. The shadow knows, and the moon. Oh my gosh, something mysterious is going on, and it's causing you a little bit of fear. You're feared of whatever is happening because it is changing things. It's a big change that's happening, and you feel it on a soul level. You feel this change on a soul level, but be not worried, because you are protected. You have protection. Never leave the house without protection. And something is there to help you feel better about it, to help you get better within it, and trust your gut, because there is movement happening, but the sun will rise and a new day shall begin, and you will look at things a lot differently, but you will be okay. You will be okay.
The worst thing to fear is the unknown.
Okay. Heartbreak, loss. It sucks sometimes. Sometimes shit just sucks. It just does. It really, really does. Here's the thing, though. It's life, unfortunately. Ebbs and flows, peaks and valleys is what I wanted to tell you. That's what I'm being to tell you. It's all about with your solar plexus, how you move forward through it. I had somebody tell me 10 years ago when my mom died. They said that how you grieve is going to determine the rest of your life. And I thought that was very silly, and I thought that was very loaded. But then I thought about it, and I was like, I watched my other friends who had lost parents, and they did not grieve well, turned to drugs, turned to other things, and took a very long time to get back on course. And I said, and I will not go down that path. So, damn dogs.
Gave you amen on that.
Goose and Lucy, why we can't have nice things. I heard what every one of the mother suckers knocked down. And then I bet it was Goose, and he told on himself.
He knocked some down. The other was like, quit knocking down stuff.
Shit, I tell you what. How you go through this bad storm is going to help propel you forward. And I know that sounds really cliche, but sometimes it's just the truth. We cannot control the bad shit, no matter how much we want to, no matter how much we want to. So use your solar plexus, make choices. Your solar plexus is about choice. It's about taking action and personal accountability. How do I choose to walk forward? How do I choose to view this? How do I choose to get through this circumstance? And then set that plan in action. That's it. All right. I think we got one more, right? Capricorn. Thank you guys for hanging with us for an hour and 41 minutes. We are at Capricorn. I appreciate everybody joining. Thank you to all the people who donated. Thank you so very much. Thank you to my moderators. You guys were fantastic.
And just as in case you're watching, someone won the Morning Sky Shamanic Oracle deck the last time we were live and has not claimed it.
Ooh, I'll claim it.
Because they did not send me their address and information. So you got 2 weeks and then it has to go somewhere else.
And then he's going to give it to me.
It's gone.
Okay. I gave one to my friend who's coming to take care of me this week.
Oh.
That was so nice of me. Even though I already have one, but you know.
And what's interesting, because I got 2 more, and one went from where Tony is straight to me, went straight to Pennsylvania. The other one went to Washington first, and then is going to, I guess, go across the country the other way.
What?
The other one's on the Pony Express.
It says your package is right now in Seattle, Washington.
Oh my God.
And the other one is in Pennsylvania right now. So I'm like,
Wow.
like, okay.
Mine got here fast.
Yeah.
They got here in like 2 days.
Yay.
It's like, did she put that shit on a carrier pigeon? Like, what the
With a battery in it.
It's all the way 3,000 miles away from me, and I got it fast.
I gotta tell you something, that Adrian, that with each box I put a little drop of your meditation oil on in there.
Aww.
And it just sort of for protection so that they don't get lost.
Aww.
So thank you.
Of course.
I love that stuff.
Because
I do it and just sit there.
I just made myself a candle based off of the meditation oil.
It smells so good. I love it.
Can't wait for that mother sucker to cure so I can see how it smells. All right, Capricorn, what you got?
Capricorn. Okay, so I'll go. So
Okay.
Capricorn, sacred space. This is about, paying attention to your purpose. Maybe you're looking to try to find out what your purpose is, or maybe you've strayed from the path of your purpose, but these cards are saying go inside, because there is a transformation that is on its way for you. Big changes happening, big changes. And, these are, your intentions, things that you intend for yourself in your life. You are protected, and know that. It's a time to celebrate. Yay, celebration. I love ice cream. Ice cream does not love me.
My niece is an asshole. I love her so much. We were having dinner Friday night, and I had all of this creamy bread sauce pasta, and then I had fettuccine Alfredo. And she's like, my sister's like, should you be doing that? I was like, of course not. And my nephew, God bless him, said, aren't you lactose intolerant? Yeah, I am, buddy. And my sister goes, I don't know why you continue to do that. And my niece and nephew miss a beat. She goes, those people always do that kind of thing. I said,
What? What those people? Who's those people?
I hope you shit the bed tomorrow night. How dare you? And I know we do. We eat it and we make it everybody else's problem. I don't appreciate, though, those people and then do that kind of thing. That's what I...
Mm-hmm. You should have gave her 2 to the head and 1 to the body, just because. It's like... Because it's true. I got ice cream downstairs that I shouldn't have, and chocolate milk I shouldn't have, and guess what? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Anyway, yes.
Colon be damned.
It'd be different if if I just got stomach cramps and it had no way to escape. But we all right. We'll get through it. We got through it before.
Somebody open a window.
I mean, you have to walk around the house like a steam engine. That's all.
Repeating like a howitzer.
Be the new cast member on Shining Time Station.
I'll walk through the house sounding like a damn full percussion set. Snare, tenor, bass.
It's worth it. I mean, kind of not, but it's worth it.
And my face is broken out right now from all that dairy I had on Friday. But it's it's okay. It's okay. Those people always do that.
Shoot, did I freeze again? So the celebration is on the way. Just be very conscious about what it is that you want. Who are you and what it is that you want in your life? This is about your purpose in life. So be very conscious about what it is that you want, that you have angels and guides who are there to help you with this, to make a choice. How are you going to make this happen for yourself? Which way are you going to go? Are you going to go the hard way? You're going to do it the hard way, or you're going to do it the easy way? And there is always a choice. You can always choose one or the other so that you can get to this place. Ultimate joy. I'm so jealous, Capricorn. That was a good read.
It was.
Make very clear decisions, though. Had a pastor say one time, if a person does not give you time to pray, the answer is no, whatever it is. I'm going to change it. If the person doesn't give you time to think, then the answer is no.
I had a boss.
It could be the greatest opportunity in the world and you're about to miss out on it. But if you do not have time to feel peace about the thing you are about to do, that is priceless, that peace you find in things, then the answer is no. Universal energy will still protect you. You will still be okay. Mind you, you're going to be background singer for Beyonce. That's okay. I'll go and be background singer for Hootie and the Blowfish instead. So it's whatever it is you feel like you're missing, you have to have time to think because peace of mind is worth it.
He said Hootie.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
I
always thought that guy's name was Hootie.
Darius, right?
Darius, I think something like
Darius, yeah.
Hootie and the Blowfish. I'm sorry.
That's what happens when you're old and all your references are too.
I took your thought right out of your
1994, 95.
I just heard somebody that was my age talk about something that happened on Knight Rider, or was it called Knight Rider? Whatever Hasselhoff was on way back there. Rider. Why do I remember that?
I was the
Knight Rider.
A car with a conscience.
I was going to say, I had a boss say that same thing that you said earlier. If somebody doesn't give you the chance to think about it, the answer is always supposed to be no, because they're going to manipulate you. They're trying to impose on you.
Do it right now. Do it.
Even if it's 5 seconds that you have to just stop, you have to exercise and say, hold on a second. Please give me a moment to think. Because they're trying to ramrod you.
Because if you couldn't wait, if I wasn't available, then you'd have to talk to me later, right? So you could give me 5, 10, 20, a half hour or a day to think about it, you know?
Just some wisdom from corporate America. Choose which way you want to move forward. Choose which way you want to move forward, and then start setting the seeds. Start planting the seeds so that harvest can start to get to growing with the Seven of Pentacles. I don't even need to say anything else.
Well, I hope it works for you, Cece. Switching jobs, where she's drawn to another job. Hope it works.
You better negotiate that salary. Yes.
Oh, heck yeah. Girl, get it.
Get them ducats, coins, pennies, Benjamin, papyrus, all of it. Get it. We'll be I'm sending you prayers that it works for your highest good, and that your potential, your needs, everything is seen, recognized, and met.
I like it.
You go. All right, y'all. It's been an hour and 52 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching on Memorial Day Monday. Again, thank you to everybody who has paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. Thank you to their families. Thank you to all of you guys. We had 92 watching tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the super chats, the donators. I appreciate you. Thank you to all of you guys watching. And most importantly, thank you, Tony and Johnny, for keeping me sane and coming back again month after month. I really appreciate it. I will not be here Friday. Hopefully I'll be here the Friday after that. If I'm not here the Friday after that, I will see everybody 2 Fridays from now. Until then, take care of yourself, guys. Bye.